I was just over here bebopping to Katy Perry, and I was like, oh, we're about to go on the
I was
radio.
like, hey, you have a job that you got to do real quick. I mean, I can do it, but also you're not paying attention.
I was just like, oh, yeah, TGIF. We are live right now on the Miguel and Holly and the Hits at 961 Facebook page for Queen City Confessions.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, if you want to submit a confession, you text the word hits with your confession to the number 96893.
Here's the first one. I think my boyfriend is going through a quarter life crisis.
Not the quarter life crisis. Okay.
He just quit his job. He was making well into the six figures.
Oh.
He wants to lose 100 pounds and become a fitness content creator while people follow his journey. We have a very comfortable lifestyle. I am not about to give that up to watch him fail and go through this. I'm all for him being healthy, but losing our entire lifestyle, this is just too much.
Oh, boy. So you're not supportive.
No.
I mean, you can't keep people in a job that they don't like doing just because you like the money, especially when it's not yours. How about you go out and earn some money?
Oh.
Sorry. I just got mad.
Okay, so
well, I mean, come on.
Get a job.
You go get the six figures. Why aren't you doing it if you like it so much?
So, I mean, I think what I would do if I were you, if I were in this position, is I would say, okay, let's talk through what this looks like in reality. So,
correct.
So maybe, you all have you have 6 months of savings, saved up.
Yeah.
But I would say, okay, what does that look like outside of that? And what do we have to cut? So let's be smart about it. So maybe you can start the fitness influencer lifestyle.
Right.
And then as you're paring down your job, but maybe help him come up with a plan instead of just saying no.
Right. And why are you going to be like, I don't want to watch him fail? Like
Right.
that is giving him zero a credit that like you believe he's not going to be able to do it. If the number one supporter that's supposed to be the number one supporter in his life is already telling him he can't. Like you need to be on board with this. But if you're just worried about the money, go to a financial advisor and like figure that out on that end. And then, but I think the bigger problem is that like you just assume he's going to fail. That's not great.
I'm curious, has your partner ever tried to go in a new venture and like quit their full-time job because they wanted to do something different? How did that pan out for you and your lifestyle? Call us up 1-844-HITS-961.
1-844-448-7961.
Or you can text HITS in your message to 96893.
I was writing it down because I was like, I need to remember this for later. Go ahead.
Here's the final confession today. I've lived next door to my neighbor for 2 years, and I have no clue what his name is. I've been over to his house a couple of times for a barbecue. He's actually been inside my house helping me with stuff. I have run out of ideas on how to find out what the hell his name is.
I have a great idea.
Ooh.
I have a great idea. Now, I don't know if this is going to work if you're in an apartment complex. But if you're in like a home, go in his mailbox.
That's a federal crime, Holly.
No, it's a federal crime to open someone else's mail. Okay, get it straight. You
Google
go in
that
his
real quick.
mailbox, you take out one of his letters, and then like sort through real quick and make sure that they all say the same name, so you don't get like one-off thing. Get the letters, and then what? Like later that day, be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, one of your letters got delivered to me, John." Hello, it's the perfect. No.
All right. Now I just looked it up. Is it a federal crime to open someone's mailbox? There actually is a federal law that makes it a crime for anyone to access a mailbox except for an official postal service employee or the owner of the mailbox.
Okay, well, all you have to do is peek. Just look in it real quick. Make sure they're not home. Just peek in the mailbox. Maybe make sure they don't have a Ring camera.
Oh,
if
no.
they do, then we're not. Okay, this is a little more complex, but that's the way to do it.
You got a
Mail.
confession you want to get off your chest, text HITS in your message to 96893. Holly, who are we trying to help out with Blown Off today?
So Emmeline and Barry. So Emmeline was like, oh my God, we had this great karaoke date together, right? Like it was so magical. I invited him over to my place